I rode the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. I loved it, but there's one big issue. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Marcus Leshock. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is now open at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. If you do not know, this is the former Splash Mountain attraction that was rethemed to Princess Tiana from the Princess and the Frog movie. I was invited to the media event a few weeks ago, got to ride it 9 times. At least I think it was 9 times. I just like saying 9 times. But I rode it a lot, and I did that so I could get a true takeaway and experience of what this attraction is like. So I'm going to show you my first full ride on this attraction. I'm just going to preface this first, set up the clip a little bit, and tell you that when we were there at the media event, they were recording this on our own personal smartphone. So you would show up to the log, they would clip the cell phone into this holder on the top of the log, and they had to strap it in. So it took a couple minutes to get the phone in and then get the phone out. So there was quite a bit of a backup during these rides because they kept swapping the phones in and out. So that's what you're going to see right now. You're going to see my first ride on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. After that, I'll come back and give you a lot of my takeaways because, as I mentioned, I rode it many more times without that light in my face, without that phone in my face, and was able to just really take in the attraction the way it's intended to. So here's the clip. Here we go, first ride on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, formerly known as Splash Mountain. Whoa. Here at Walt Disney World. I've got my own little cam here. I'm going to show you some of the front-facing view as we go along here. But just some of the mural work on the side looks pretty nice going up our first lift here, and we have a brand new animatronic Tiana.
Hey y'all!
Hi Tiana! Hi! So we're on our way to a party, and we're picking up musicians along the way. This is what I'm looking at here with this phone mount. And Tiana now has a food company. So along the way, we're going to see all these different ingredients, natural things you see in food. You got some dancing okra here to your left.
Hello?
Some celery.
Anyone here who can blow a horn and sing?
Hello.
Hello?
I'll also say while I'm here that it's 96 degrees today. It is very warm. So this is the kind of ride that you want to be open at Disney World, and you want to be operating on days like this because it is very warm. Nice and relaxing. It'd be interesting to see this at night and to see how different it is with all the lighting effects and everything. But right now that sun is really beating down and cooking out here. But you can see all the greenery, the foliage that's out here. Just really beautiful what they did with the mountain. I think it looks nice at least. Here we go. We're approaching our first drop. You see this? Coming up here, this is our first drop that we're coming up to. I don't remember how big these were. It looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty good one. I'm told I have to keep my arms inside the car. Okay, so here we go. It's hard to keep my hands down. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right. That was a little bit. You get a little taste of what's coming. Now we're going inside. Sweet, merciful air conditioning. This is the thing with these rides, is people are really critiquing how much dark space there is on the ride. You know what? People just want to be out of the air conditioning at Disney World for 10 minutes, get a little wet, have a little bit of a chill. Here we go with the talking gator. Very cool, very cool. We got some critters, critter band up here. Got our critter band and another Tiana. Alright, so now we're in a stretcher where it's pretty dark. There's not really anything off to either side of me. Music's bumping. Looks like some video screen fireflies over here, so it's hard for me to really gauge this with this light in my face, I'll tell you that. It takes away a lot of the lighting effect that's around me, but you wouldn't be able to see me if I didn't have this light on me. So we got another band up here, an animatronic band. I mean, the animatronics really are spectacular. They are next level and really good. moving the hips and all that. Another critter band over here. More video screen effect off to my left here with the fireflies. And we're approaching Tiana, who's chilling on a tree stump or something over here. Just kind of chilling. Hi, Tiana! She doesn't see us yet. Hold on, we gotta wait for her to see us. We gotta wait for her to see us. Does she see us yet? Hi, right here. Hello? She didn't say anything. I don't know, maybe she doesn't say anything. Alright, time to get tiny. So Mama Odie is gonna make us tiny for some reason. I still don't quite understand why we have to become tiny. But there's gotta be a reason for that, right? Is this a drop? I don't remember. I think this might be a drop here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh! Whoa! Woohoo! Whoa! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! I forgot about that. Oh, that's fun. That's good time. That's a good time.
We have to find them.
Now I'm tiny. See, everything's big. You get it? Because we're tiny, everything's big. This light's really hard. I have a terrible one. Alright. Look at the frog playing the bongos. Gotta love it. This is another, we got another drop. I forgot there's so many drops on this. Here we go. Here we go. Whee! Oh, look at the lighting over here. That's cool. Oh, we got water cascading over us ahead. Some more, what are these, mushrooms? Flowers? I don't really know. Here's a Tiana and an alligator.
These tiny musicians you found.
Is it Lewis the alligator? I should know all this, right? Alright, here we go. Some more video screen work off to my left. I like it. Oh, we gotta back up. So we gotta back up now, approaching the lift. Okay, it's moving. Just keep her moving. I don't want to get it back. Keep back. So we got a few logs in front of us here, waiting to go up the lift. Just need a little push. Just a little push. Come on. So how are you if you're watching this? I'm gonna post this whole thing. Oh, here we go. We got it. It's happening. Yes. I thought we had to make small talk, but no, we don't. We're gonna go. Here we go up the left. I believe there's a little animatronic action up here to the left. Another Mama Odie coming up. I really want to put my hands up, but they told me I can't, or I don't know what's gonna happen when we get banned from the park. So here we go. Here we go. Look at the castle in Space Mountain, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah. Woo! Yes. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Hello, people. How you doing? They're like we turn. Hi. How are you? Great. Oh, that feels great. That's fun. That never gets old, right? A good old drop. I could go for another 25, 30 feet on that or so, but you know, I'll take it. You see, I got pretty wet. The second row here. My shorts are not wet, my feet are fine, but just my face here. And I feel great. It feels fantastic. I've got Drew the Disney dude in front of me, who has lived here at this attraction for the last 70 days. If you follow him on Twitter, X, he set up a tent here, and I think multiple times was most likely escorted off the premises by security. But you know, he's here at the media day, so they must like what he's doing. Here we go. Ready? Whee! So hopefully when you ride it, there isn't this much of a delay. Hopefully they can work out the technical bugs as well, and it runs a lot more smoothly moving forward. So here we go, the big finale moment. There we go, the band is together. Like, boom. Celebration. I like the song. Here we go, look at this. Oh, we got frogs over. Why are these frogs dancing? Like, the frogs are not impressed with Tiana's band at all. Frogs were like, yeah, if you had to sit in here for 12 hours a day and listen to the same song over and over, you'd have our expression as well. Here we go. Mama Odie, one more time.
This party wouldn't be what it is without you.
Yeah, if you could hear her, said the party wouldn't be what it is without me. She's talking to me exclusively now. I don't know if she'll say the same thing for you when you ride the attraction, but she said that wouldn't be the same without me. That makes me feel good. Here's Mama Odie. Give a closer shot.
Yes, feel it out.
But I think we can smell the beignets.
People like you.
There's that beignet smell. It smells good. Makes me want to eat beignets. So I will tell you, I love the ride. I just love this ride. If you were on Splash Mountain before, the ride system is exactly the same. The 50-foot drop is the same. It is just as fun as it was before. But what's different is all of the theming here. The animatronics are new and upgraded. I was so impressed with their movement. Seeing them in person was really incredible. I loved how they would come to life right as your log was approaching. I also love the music during this ride. The music is so good. Highlight to me is the section of the ride just before that big drop when Dig a Little Deeper is bumping, creates this fun, energetic atmosphere before you hit the big plunge. And I know there's a lot of people complaining about this. People are saying, wait, they should have had the villain in here. There should have been some kind of suspense that was created as you're going up that lift hill. And I say, no. I love big drops. I'm a big fan of huge drops on coasters, rides like this, whatever. So why can't we make big drops fun? That is my new movement. Let's make this stuff fun instead of scaring people and saying, no, big drops are scary. No, you know what? Big drops are a good time. This ride is bump and dig a little deeper right before you get up there. And it's basically saying, let's get to the party right now. And that drop is the thing that's going to start your brain to think we're about to party right now. I love it. Make drops fun. As for the ending there, you saw that celebration scene at the end. That new song that they created for that celebration is fantastic. I think the song's great, but that's one of my criticisms of the ride. By the time you get in that room, you're kind of leaving the room already. I wish they kind of trailed that a little bit further past that turn when you're coming out of that scene, just to really bring that song, kind of trail it through the rest of the ride. It comes and goes pretty quick. And I mean that as like a compliment almost, because I was like, whoa, when you go in there, it's like, this is pretty cool. The song's good, and then it's done. Another thing people are complaining about are the dark spots on the ride. And as you go from scene to scene, especially in the beginning, there are some spots that are just dark. And I personally liked it. I felt it was like a visual palette cleanser as you were going from scene to scene. Kind of made the scenes pop to me as you're coming up to them or coming around to them. Could they have added a little bit more atmosphere there? Maybe a little bit more lighting, mood lighting, some twinkling lights or something to make you feel like there are fireflies all around you, some extra sound in there? Perhaps. But I didn't think that it took away from the ride. I didn't go through it and feel like, oh my gosh, this feels unfinished. This feels done. No, it felt to me like, okay, I'm in the dark. It's nighttime in the Bayou right now. I'm out of the crazy chaos of the Magic Kingdom walkways and all the people I was just in the queue with. I'm just here with my fam, maybe a couple other people, and it took me to the Bayou. So I like that. So just to sum up the positives of this, I always think about, when it comes to Disney World, the people I think about are the people from, Chicago area where I'm from. They're taking their family down to Disney World maybe once or twice You're like, it's a special trip to go to Walt Disney World. It's not just getting all in the car and going up to Six Flags for the day. It's a major investment of time and money. So when you go down to Disney World, your days are packed, right? You are going from early morning to late at night. Everything is scheduled in a certain way. So to me, I think about them, and I think about what is that general public going to think about this ride. I think they're going to love it. It has characters their kids will likely know. It's got music that'll get stuck in your head. It's got sweet, merciful air conditioning and a splash to cool you off after a very long, hot day. I think people are going to enjoy this ride for what it is. It's a fun trip through the Bayou. It's got a 50-foot drop, and it's got some darn good music. But as I mentioned, there is one big issue here. Will the ride work? If you've been following throughout the cast member preview days, the technical rehearsals, even the first couple days since it's been open to the public, you've probably noticed the ride shutting down a lot. People are having to be evacuated from the attraction. That did not happen to me, although there were a few times where some animatronics weren't coming to life right when they were supposed to, as you saw in my full ride. But for the majority of my rides, it went perfectly, and it was fantastic. But how is it going to work when the queue is full of guests at Disney World? Maybe some there for their first time, maybe the only time they'll be able to go there. Will they make it through the attraction? Time will tell if Imagineers were a little bit too ambitious to try to apply cutting-edge animatronics to an older ride system. So simply put, for a ride to be a true success, it just has to regularly work. Especially a ride that eats up this kind of capacity in the world's busiest, most popular theme park. Disney knows this, right? They know it. The Imagineers, they know it. They don't want a ride that's consistently having to stop. So adjustments will likely be made as this goes on. I hope they're able to come up with some kind of system so this ride runs regularly and efficiently. Whatever the issues are that are causing some of these delays and stoppages, I'm confident that they're going to get to the bottom of it, get to a solution so that doesn't happen regularly, and they can keep this thing going. The ride is just that good. It deserves that kind of efficiency to work all of the time. I hope they figure it out, and I think they will. So what are your thoughts of this attraction? Have you been on it? I really want to hear from you if you've been on the ride, and I also want to address there are people out there, I know there are people who just really miss Splash Mountain, right? They didn't want Splash Mountain to ever change. I would just encourage you to have an open mind when you go to this, and just experience the ride for what it is. It is a big party. It is a celebration. The music is awesome. And I think if you kind of have that open mind as you go to it, I think it's going to win a lot of people over, especially if you're able to go on it multiple times, because it's just really well done. The music's great, and it's a ton of fun. So let me know what you think. You can leave a comment below. You can find me on all social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm on X. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I don't even know, LinkedIn probably. I'm just at Marcus Leshock. You can find me everywhere. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.